Hi y'all, welcome back to Everything Lynn. I'm Lynn. Today we will be discussing the top 5 signs that a guy is breadcrumbing you or that he doesn't actually like you like he says he does. Okay, so the first sign that I have is that you are always the one initiating contact or you feel like you're always the one chasing. Now, that's not to say to never initiate contact with a guy that you like and who's feeling you. But let's say at the beginning stages when he was pursuing you, he was initiating contact and then you'd respond in kind. And then you also might initiate sometimes, to let him know hey, I'm feeling you too, check the vibes, But suddenly he's dropped off and now you feel the pressure to consistently contact him first. Otherwise you don't hear from him at all. That's a huge sign that the guy, his attention has gone elsewhere or he's just not feeling you as much as he thought he was at the beginning. Sign number 2. The man takes years to text you back. What are you doing that's more important than me? If I like somebody, I'm swift. I'm almost too fast to text back. Sometimes, I cool it down a little bit. You got to keep them in suspense. But, it's not taking me days, hours, Sometimes some guys are, bad enough that it might take them a week. If it's taking them that long to get back to you, I hope that you already, deleted the number. Or maybe there was an emergency or whatever. But, yeah, I wouldn't pay attention to him anymore. But the point is, Buddy is taking forever to get back to you. Not within the work hours either. Sometimes it's necessary, you get it. But, even in the evening time, prime time hours to be texting people and, getting on your chat, and he's not texting you back or he's taking forever. And even worse, you see them active on social media, but they're not texting you back. Yeah, time to check up the deuces. The man just isn't into you like that. Sign number 3, and this is a tricky one. This is a guy, the man that contacts you, but never makes plans to meet up. This one will trip you up because you're but he talks to me, he seems interested in me, but he's not making any moves to see me. He's not making any date plans, no nothing. He doesn't seem eager to be around me at all. And so this is a tricky one, but guys who like you will look for every excuse to be around you. He's gonna be yo, I'm about to go do this, you want to come with me? Or any excuse to be around you, I swear. So if he's consistently hitting you up, sometimes guys just don't want their phone to be dry. People get lonely, they want somebody to talk to, but you are not being paid by the hour. You're not his therapist, you're not his pen pal or whatever this is. The man needs to be making plans to meet you. Otherwise, I'd leave him alone because he's just not that into you. Number 4, he doesn't seem interested or he doesn't ask questions about your life and your text messages seem dry. So somebody who's not interested in you will not ask interesting questions about you. They will not do anything to try to get to know you any deeper. They won't want to know what you like to do, what inspires you, whatever. It'll be surface level all the time. You will feel like you've gotten to know this guy and not know anything about him at all because he doesn't want you to. And vice versa, he's not really actually trying to get to know you either because he doesn't actually like you. Say you try to even initiate the conversation and open up things and ask him questions, he will answer them and he will not answer, he will not ask them back. You'll have to almost offer up the information. I don't suggest that you offer up the information if he does not ask, but I take note of this. How come I'm always the one that's way more interested in getting to know him than he is me? Chances are it's because he's not into you. Number 5, you know that this man does not like you or is breadcrumbing you if you are confused at the end of the day. I've had instances in the past where I've been I've hung out with this man all day and I can't catch the vibes. I don't know what he thinks of me. That is a telltale sign of a guy who's not really into you. Sometimes they're shy at first and they're trying to gauge you, but this is somebody who you've been around them maybe a couple of times now. It's been weeks you guys have been going out sometimes and you're still feeling I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can just call this guy whenever. Like, you're nervous to just call him because you don't know if you're bothering him. When a guy who likes you, like, you'll be like, let me call this dude up. I know he'll just be so happy to hear from me, you know? Or, like, you're nervous to send text still, and it's been, like, weeks of you, like, you guys getting to know each other, you know? Like, you shouldn't feel like you don't know how he would receive you. Like, if you want to go out with him, like, you're almost nervous to say, hey, I'd like to see you, you know, because you're confused as to whether or not he likes you. If you're confused as to whether or not a guy likes you, chances are, like, he does not. Because guys who like you, bro, like, I promise you can't even get them to stop texting you. Sometimes they will before you even get a chance to, like, respond with no shame whatsoever, because they like you and they want to hear from you. So if you're confused, telltale sign. So Mans doesn't like you. Why does he not just say so? Well, unfortunately, I've come to the realization that a lot of guys do not want to be the bad guy. You know, a lot of them, believe it or not, do not like hurting our feelings in that way. Like, they don't like to be the ones to tell us no. That's one case. The other case is they like to have a foot in the door. Maybe they're benefiting off of you somehow. You know? Yeah, they like to keep their foot in the door just in case the girl that they actually like, or like more than you, is, you know, her plans fell through with him, and he can hit you up at 9 p.m. and say, hey, you want to go do this thing with me real quick? Do not accept that, by the way. But yeah, so that, like, he may be benefiting from you, or he just doesn't want to say it. If you find yourself at a point where you have to consistently, like, keep checking in with him and being like, yo, what is it? Do you like me or not? Like, I would simply get to a point where I'd delete his number, you know, like, delete his number, delete the text thread, everything like that. If you are chasing, if he is not, like, taking time to text you back, if he's not, like, making plans and dates with you, like, you have to think to yourself, why do I have to ask this man whether or not he likes me? And am I willing to do this every couple of weeks? Like, you know, because his actions haven't changed. Like, at that point, you're gonna have to cut the guy loose, you know? Like, I know why some of us, like, still give chase sometimes. When I've unfortunately done this, like, I had to come to terms with the fact that it was more so my ego, like, and me needing the validation from him so that I could say, so it wasn't me. You know, like it wasn't me that messed things up, but in me, like, chasing and, like, you know, being cringe, dare I say it, I became even more cringe, trying to cover up the cringe. And really all I had to do was gracefully back away like a woman, you know, like a grown-up, and say, you know what, dude doesn't like me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm damn sure somebody else's hot chocolate with the little mocha on top and the marshmallows and stuff. You know, I'm that for somebody else. And, like, I don't have to be his everything, you know? So if I had noticed that, like, much earlier and, like, just backed away, I could have saved myself a lot of times where, like, now I think and I'm like, oi, I shouldn't have done that. So basically, all I'm saying to you ladies is, if you have a guy that's cheating you like this, it's a no-go. Man doesn't like you, and it's okay. You know, he's not going to be the last man that you like. He's not going to be the last man that liked you. There are plenty more men to, like, meet out there. Get yourself together, you know, and go out and meet people. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope this list helped. You know, helped us to not be so delulu in the situations that we may be going through. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.